Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I wanted to do a pick a card reading. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I just posted a short little video with some announcements and actually a couple of questions for you guys where I could do with some feedback. So check that out as well. So we're just gonna jump in, okay? See what's going on. I'll give you a minute. You can pause the video and choose 1, 2, or 3. It's going to be option 1, option 2, and option 3. And we're just going to look at what you need to know, basically. So, like I say, you can pause the video and just take a few seconds or a couple of minutes to meditate on the situation that's most on your mind and what you need to know, what would be useful for you to know, and then see if any numbers pop in your head or if you feel drawn to any deck. Just give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. Obviously, the boys literally wait for me to hit record and then go nuts. Woosah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. If any numbers pop in your head or if you feel drawn to any of these decks in particular, you can set your intention to receive messages from all the decks, 2 of the decks, 1 of the decks, and just kind of keep an open mind with the messages that are coming through. Something from my personal experience, if it helps. I sometimes, when I watch pick a card readings and stuff, I'll choose a deck, I'll watch that option, and then I'll just watch the whole video and I'll get messages from the other ones I didn't choose as well, so something to consider. All right, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. I don't like having to say it either. I know it's annoying, but it's YouTube and it's algorithms, and what are you gonna do? Thank you to everyone who has. Okay, so let's begin with number 1. I'm gonna put number 2 and 3 aside for just a minute. Okay, so group number 1, let's see what you need to know most about the situation on your mind. Where are things headed? What advice you could benefit from? What's going on? Group number 1. If I remember, which I have not, let me write down some timestamps. In here I forgot something. 250, I'm gonna say. Okay. Oh man. Group number 1. What's going on for group number 1? Here we go. Get all the cards out and then I'll take it through. Bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Cups. Friendship, celebration, gatherings, socializing. Could also be reunions, reconciliations. Page of Swords in your current situation. Let me flip them all over. 8 of Cups as the challenge. Okay, well, I see what this says. Oh yeah, 5 of Swords in the foundation. 3 of Swords in the recent past, man. Judgment on the mind. Listen, I don't even need to see anymore, but King of Wands in the near future. How you see yourself, we have strength and good for you. In your environment, we have the 10 of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, we have the Hanged Man. And in the outcome, we have the Devil. Well, that's just great. These readings are timeless, but when I'm filming this, it is Mercury retrograde shadow. And as soon as I saw 3 of Cups and the Page of Swords, I was like, and then I saw the 8 of Cups and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what this is. So what this is, group number 1, is someone trying to come back from your past. Someone that has hurt you and hurt you pretty badly and quite repeatedly, just because they could. And now they're trying to talk to you. Either it took you a great deal to leave, but I'm seeing this more as you had no choice but to leave because they left. They left you, so you had to release this as well. You're currently in the process of some sort of glow up, some sort of makeover, some sort of redefining who you are. They're watching this online or if you have people in common, they're asking other people about you, quite frankly, just no shame. Okay? And so they're hearing of some sort of transformation you're going through, some sort of blessing that you're getting. And you know what? You're getting these blessings because they're not in your life. I want to make that clear. They were blocking your blessings before. On the mind, we have judgment. I feel like for you, as far as you're concerned, you've made up your mind because you have judgment, and in how you see yourself, we have the strength card. This is where you've made up your mind. This is not happening. This is not happening. Final decision, not happening. Because they will be turning up, showing up, all charming. King of Wands, male or female, doesn't matter. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. They don't have to be those. Someone who's very charming, very charismatic, very attractive, very confident, very good with how they present themselves. Okay? They can, what was it? Sell ice to an Eskimo? Was that the phrase? In your environment, we have the Ten of Pentacles. What you don't see coming is you have your true happily ever after waiting to come in. But this has to be wrapped up before that happens. And your hopes and fears, I'm here to tell you, group number one, no, you're not going to be alone forever. No, you're not going to get left behind. No, you're not going to be searching for a job forever. This is just temporary. Okay. And in the outcome, they are laying it on thick. They're first trying charming. And if that doesn't work, then they go into more, I don't know if this is bribe, coercion, trying to force your hand, intimidation, bullying. Because this person is a piece of work with the Five of Swords. They will draw blood because they can. That's all the reason they need. This person is a piece of work. You know who this is. This could also be someone dealing with some sort of an addiction, but that's not your problem. I feel like you may have tried to help them in the past and you got yourself hurt for it. I'm seeing a lot of swords, so it could be anything to do with needles. Doesn't have to be any sort of addiction. Where you kept trying to see the good side, you kept trying to hold on to the good in them. But to tell you the absolute truth, looking at these cards, this is someone who does not see a problem in the way they are. They don't see a problem. They're not going to change. They've already made up their mind. This is who they are. So anything they may be telling you, like how they want to do better, they want to grow, you make me want to be a better person and all that kind, it's all manipulation. It's a flat out lie. Okay? I want you to be very careful with this person because they have been blocking your blessings for a long time. For the amount of time they've been in your life, if you look back now, when you've had some time away from them, if you look back now, at the time you were around this person, with this person, working with this person, being with this person, or just having them in your life as a friend, family member, whatever, I guarantee you, you will have seen challenge after challenge, upheaval after upheaval, things getting blocked, things falling apart. Anything you try to get off the ground would not work. And for some of you, it could be this person deliberately preventing that. I don't know how, but they would deliberately prevent that. Anything new you are trying to do, they would deliberately prevent you from doing it. Even if it's a case of putting doubt in your own head to the point where you give up even before you take a chance. Or if it's someone in management or anything like that, they would deliberately block you. They would give you bad references to people. They would tell lies about you so that people wouldn't approach you. They'd approach them saying, hey, would such and such be good for this opportunity? What do you think? And they'd be like, oh no, they're a mess. They're a hot mess. You know, I wouldn't recommend taking them on. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I wouldn't want to, you know. Flat out lies. Who is this? Well, the devil. What do you want? I'm seeing you holding your ground and standing firm. What I will say, group number one, is this is someone who just wants a way in. if they can get a reaction out of you of any kind, they know they can get back in. Okay. So if this is a situation where you got HR involved and you're not talking to them, you're not dealing with them, you got the law involved, you're not talking to them or dealing with them, it's through representatives. They might try to bypass that to come directly to you, to get you to call something off or to get you to whatever, okay? If that's what I keep saying, that's what I keep getting here. If you agree to hear them out, they will suck you back in. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know what they're going to do. If you try to reason with this person, they will see that as a sign of weakness and they will get you back in. Or they will get back in your life. So for you, I'm getting a very strong warning. Group number 1. Do not even engage with this person. Block them. If they message, if they turn up, do not open that door. Pretend you're not home. I'm not even kidding. Okay? Because I don't know who this is, but they're on some sort of power trip and they want to prove a point to themselves and maybe other people that they got you. Like no matter what you do, no matter where you're trying to go, you're always going to go back to them. They have that power over you. I want you to be careful and I want you to be safe. Okay? It's quite a serious message that we don't usually get of this magnitude, but I feel like it's crucial. Okay? You need to be safe. Because if you stand strong and you don't engage and you don't give them a reaction, you could be throwing the most, you could be having a massive moment and throwing a fit on the inside and being angry, or them getting you all bitter, or them getting under your skin. You put the best poker face on that you have, because if they don't get a reaction out of you, and then they go up a notch and they still don't get a reaction out of you, they will leave. Okay? If you engage with them, they will see it as, oh, we're playing. And they will make it very difficult for you to turn your back. And they might put some knives in your back when you turn your back just because you're turning your back on them. Do not let this person get close to you in any way. Yikes. Okay, any further advice? You have the Ace of Pentacles coming, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles here in your environment. It could be that that's what this person is hearing about, that you met someone and they're a really good fit for you, that you got a new job or a new offer, that you're investing in yourself, you got your health back, you got your looks, you know, your confidence, everything's up and up. And they're just, honestly, they're just bitter and spiteful. They're just, I don't like using the word toxic because it's such a, everyone uses it. Not everyone's toxic. Some people are just crappy people. You know what I mean? It's not actually toxic. But this person is actually toxic. They will corrupt and destroy anything they get their hands on. Okay. So, advice for group number 1. Any further advice for group number 1? Yeah, look, honestly. Page of Cups, the Hierophant, Nine of Swords. They will offer you the moon. They will offer you marriage. They will offer you commitment. They will offer you, let's start a family like you always wanted. Let's move in together like you always wanted. Let me pay your bills. Let me do this and that and the other for you. There's a catch. You would have to sign something. You would have to sign away something. You would have to officially say that you withdraw your complaint, or you withdraw whatever you initiated against them. Or just enter a commitment with them of any kind, okay? Nine of Swords. Don't let this person inside your head, okay? Because they'll make a mess. Okay? Eyes closed, ears closed, mouth closed. They will throw those swords at you. Messages, communication, and then bitter messages, and then spiteful communication. Okay? Don't look at it. Don't engage in it. Don't give it any attention. Like I say, they'll try something nice first. If that doesn't work, they'll try something less nice. And if you still don't give them a reaction and you stand firm. If it's a legal situation, you talk to your lawyer and they can get a cease and desist out or something like that. Report them to whoever you can, depending on the situation, okay? Don't engage with them directly is the message. They will leave. Okay? This is the last time you will have to deal with this person and this type of situation ever in your life. This is the last test. Okay? Yikes. All right, so that's what I have for you, group number 1. The thing to focus on is you have a beautiful new beginning that you're creating for yourself. Don't tell anyone about that new beginning, because this person knows people that you know, and they're asking them, what are you doing? What are they up to? What are they, you know? So you make moves in silence until all of this is wrapped up. You make moves in silence, especially if it's any good news. You keep it to yourself, or the people that you absolutely trust with your life. You can tell them, no one else. Okay, until this is sorted, until this is all done. And you focus on your new beginning, and that's where you put your energy. And do not engage with this person at all. All right. Intense. Yeesh. I really hope it helps, okay? Because you got yourself, that's what I want you to understand, group number 1. You got yourself out of there. You're out of there. Okay, no matter what they tell you, you're out of there. You're out from under their thumb. No matter what they tell you. You have a choice if you go back or not. You've already made up your mind that you're not going back. Just stick to it. Just follow through. That's all you got to do. Okay? I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but you got this. You got this. The hard part was getting out, and you did that, right? Okay, so group number 2. How you doing, group number 2? You might have messages in group number 3 as well. So if this is the deck you chose, or you chose number 2, here we go. All right. 8 of Coins. King of Wands. We just saw the King of Wands in group number 1. I hope your message is less intense. But I see job offers or opportunities for promotion. Yeah, look, opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. Unexpected opportunity for growth. It's something that will take you outside of your comfort zone. You might be tempted to say no because you're not familiar with it. But it's a very beautiful opportunity for you. You'll have support and advice and knowledge given to you, and support given to you as you learn, okay? It's a big step up for you. Yeah, look, the Star card. It's a big step up for you. To do with work, your career, your business. If it's to do with love life, this is someone very completely different than your usual type. They may be at a distance. They may be of a different nationality or culture. So you might be tempted to say, you know what, I have no idea. I don't know anything about that, so no. But it's actually your dream come true, okay? All right, so what's going on for group number 2? What does group number 2 need to know what's going on? So we'll pull the cards out first, and then I'll take it through them, and we'll see where we go. All right. Oh, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. That could be your energy. Yes, Charlie. Yes. Do you want to say hi to people? Do you want to come in the chair? Go on. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Right. Sit still like a good boy. So that could be your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or the sign of the person you're dealing with. It could also be, again, a focus on business, career, entrepreneurship. Now I have one hand to work with. There's worse problems to have. King of Coins. Very nice. Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn energy, 9 of coins. Definitely strong, self-made man or woman, entrepreneur energy. If you've been debating if you should start your business or not, yes, you should. If you've been doing both for a while, a 9 to 5 and your business, and you've kind of made enough money and you're thinking, well, should I just focus on my business? Yes, you should, okay? King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 3 kings. 7 of coins in the recent past. Yes, Charlie. 2 of wands on the mind. Yeah, I see you're at a crossroads. Do I go this way or do I go that way? And again, it involves something. On the one hand, you've got something that you're very familiar with. On the other, it's something completely different. Very new to you. Very unfamiliar to you, okay? And that's what you're debating. In the near future, we have the 7 of wands. How do you see yourself? All right, the hangman. You're looking for answers. You're trying to figure things out. In your environment, the ace of coins. Money coming in. Or a new beginning. Hopes and fears, 5 of coins. And in the outcome, the 8 of wands. So we're going from the 2 to the 7 to the 8 of wands, all the way to the king. So I'm getting a very, very strong message of like career, finances, your own personal project. Not everyone's dealing with the same thing. Not everyone's an entrepreneur, nor do they want to be. For some of you, this is just around what kind of project do I want to start, okay? You've got a bunch of offers. It doesn't have to be all that serious. You've got choices, that's for sure. And there's a lot of people here. And with a lot of kings in your reading, yes, Charlie, there you go. Do you want to go on the table and mess things up for mommy? Yeah? Okay. With a lot of kings involved, it usually talks about either dealing with authority figures or pressure from different people, or kind of fighting against the current, okay? Important conversations, important negotiations. For some of you, I'm definitely seeing this as you've been talking to someone, someone's been advising you, you should go for this, you should do this. You've been working on it for quite some time with 7 of coins, okay? To the point where you're now in the 9 of coins. Sorry guys, I have to hold on to Charlie. And he's a big boy, so I need both hands. From the 7 of coins to the 9 of coins, you've gotten yourself in a good position, right? Where you know this works. You know this is a good idea, and you know it's making you money or is producing results, tangible results. So now you just need the confidence to make a decision and to tell everyone else where to go. Yes, Charlie. Careful with the candles. With the 7 of wands, okay? Because again, with all the kings, it could be dealing with a lot of people with different opinions of what you should and shouldn't be doing, but at the end of the day, you know what? It's your life. And then the ace of coins could be money coming in if you've applied for business loans, if you've applied for there you go, or it's the new job that you've applied for if you want to change your job. But this is more of a change of career, right? It's not just a job change. That's coming in. Or with the ace of coins in your environment, this is where you are going full speed ahead. You're investing everything you have into this idea, into this business, into this new direction for yourself. And it's going to pick up speed with the 8 of wands. Okay, it'll grow very, very quickly. It's a candle, mama. Yeah, it'll burn your mustache off. Your whiskers. Yeah, we like your whiskers. No. Sorry. Sorry. He doesn't usually, you know, he's not that brave. So if he does stuff like this, I'll let him explore. Except the candles. Not the candles, mommy. He wants to beat the flame. Have you ever seen that? And I'm like, dude, you would not win. You would not win, mama. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group number 2. I'm seeing some opposition, even if it is about a person that you're choosing for yourself to be with, to work with, to join forces with. Oh, Lord. Yes, Charlie. Where do you want to go? There you go. I feel like there's opposition. I feel like other people are telling you what to do, what not to do, and at the end of the day, that's none of their business. You know what I mean? So for you, what I'm seeing is trust yourself. You got yourself in a good position. No, you're not going to lose everything. 5 of coins. No, you're not going to fail. No, you're not going to lose all the money that you invest in this. No, you're not going to lose whatever you're putting into this. Okay. So, any further advice for group number 2? Any further advice for group number 2? Look, you have the Fool, the Emperor. You can't make it up. And the 3 of Wands. You cannot make it up. The 5 of Wands is what you're leaving behind. People can say what they want to say. They want to do what they want to do. That's fine. It's none of your business or concern. You should focus on your path. The Fool walks alone. No one else sees what he sees. He, she, whatever. No one else can walk in his shoes or on his path. Because this is your path. It only needs to make sense to you. It only needs to feel right to you. And I feel like that's what you're understanding. And this is where you have the Emperor. You have all these kings, but you're the Emperor, male or female. You're coming into your own. You're seeing your own power, and you're saying, you know what? This is my decision. That's what the 7 of Wands is. This is my decision, and you need to back off. End of story. Because I feel like you have an innovative idea. You have something, for some of you, this is something that's doesn't exist currently. A product, a service, something. Or it's something that hasn't been done before. Or it's an approach that no one's thought of. And so people, authorities in the field, right? All these kings, experts in the field, are telling you it can't be done. They're telling you it's ridiculous. They're telling you it's stupid. They're telling you that's not how you do it. They're telling you it's not going to work. They may mean well. I'm not necessarily seeing any malice. They may mean well. They are speaking from their experience. But that, you know what I mean? As their experience, that's their path, that's their understanding. And this is yours. And with the 3 of Wands, you're just going for it. You are going for it. And this is expansion, this is level up. And again, you're going from a king to the Emperor. And the Fool. You're taking a chance on this, but it's a calculated risk. It's not taking a chance at all. Because you have enough experience, enough knowledge, enough money, enough resources to know for sure that this is a good idea. To know for sure that this is a good investment. So you're not going in blind. The Fool is backed up by the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor knows his stuff. So for you, group number 2, this is beautiful confirmation that you should just go ahead and do it. Okay, whatever you've been considering, whatever change of course you've been considering, stepping away from the familiar, stepping away from how it's always been done, stepping away from other people's expectations, and walking your own path that you've been walking already, all right? You've been working on this and doing this for quite some time. To the point where you have results that no one can argue with. You can prove that it works, okay? And you only need to prove it to yourself. And so what I'm seeing for you, group number 2, is you're taking the bull by the horns. You're saying, you know what? I've thought about it enough. I'm in a good position mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. I feel a strong pull towards this. It feels right to me. It feels good. It feels like what I should be doing. I'm going to go for it. And it will pick up speed. I hear something going viral. I hear fame, popularity, getting discovered. I hear clients, followers, social media exploding, orders off the chart, everyone talking about your product, your service, your idea, you. And if it's about a person, it's the beginning of a new relationship that can be very long lasting. It could be something that starts off at a distance. And like I say, this is someone from a different culture, different nationality. Maybe that's not something that's been done in your family or in your culture, or I don't know, in your community. But you standing up for yourself, you're saying, this is what I choose for myself. And it's the beginning of a new relationship. It will move very quickly in a very positive direction, okay? With the Ace of Coins here. So, group number 2, that is what I have for you. And you got a hello from Charlie. You're the only ones who did. So I hope that was good for you. He is cute though. He's adorable. All right. Knight of Coins. Yeah, you've got the plan, you've got the experience, you've got everything you need. It's time to start walking, okay? Your new path. Okay, and timestamps. Group number 3. Okay, how you guys doing? So if you chose this deck or number 3, let's see what's going on for you. What does group number 3 need to know? What does group number 3 need to know for their highest good? Okay. So we'll pull the cards and then go through them and see where we go. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords. Heartache, heartbreak, disappointment. The 9 of Wands under that. Protecting yourself during a vulnerable time as you're healing, as you're recovering. Having your guard up when it comes to something or someone that hurt you. Knight of Pentacles. The challenge, the 4 of Cups. Be mindful of on again, off again situations. Someone might be trying to be on again after they really hurt you again. And the Foundation, the Hermit. We have Virgo energy. Could be you, the person you're dealing with. In the recent past, we have the World. You've wrapped something up and you've started planning for something else. On the Mind, the Wheel. Time for change. It's time for change. And you definitely have something new that's already come in because you're considering it. It's on your mind. And you're going through the plans. Knight of Pentacles. How would I do that? In the near future, you have the Page of Wands, messages, communication, invitations, flirting, offers. Heist yourself, we have the 10 of Swords. You're all the way done with the situation in your past. In your environment, the 9 of Pentacles. Abundance, happiness, independence. On the Mind, the 9 of Swords, another 9. In the outcome, the Ace of Cups. And I'll clarify it because, well, I don't really need to. It talks about new. So for you, group number 3, what I'm going to say is you've been going through a process. You've been in hermit mode. You've been going through a process of healing. Okay. And whether you're aware of it or not, or you feel like it or not, healing is done. You're getting your confidence back, you're getting your mojo back, you have ideas for the future. Things are moving quite slowly in your new environment, in your new way of life, in the new you, with the new you, for the new you. Things are moving quite slowly. It's still a case of taking things one step at a time and getting the lay of the land of your new environment, of your new situation. For some of you, as you completed your healing process, as part of that, you could have relocated, you could have changed your job, you could have changed your look, you could have changed your routines completely somehow. Okay? So you're in unfamiliar territory. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you're taking one step at a time and you're learning as you go. but things are moving slowly. Okay. Your challenge, as you're trying to learn about your new environment and as you're trying to create your new reality, the past is going to come knocking on your door. Okay. So the past is going to reach you before your new reality reaches you. Okay. It's a test. We're in Mercury retrograde shadow period when I'm recording this, so it's a test. This is something, it's on again, off again relationship. This is something that just never comes together. It never moves past a certain point. Every time you start over, you get to the same point and it falls apart in the same way for the same reasons. Okay. And it's showing up as a challenge. The wheel with the Ace of Cups being in the same line here tells you that your Ace of Cups is not with this past situation, is with the new situation. Okay? Your Ace of Cups is part of your change. You really wanted to believe that this person was offering you the Ace of Cups time and time again. You really wanted to believe that this person could and was offering you your Ace of Cups, whatever that is, okay? The dream relationship, the dream job, a respectful relationship, a respectful friendship, a mutual partnership, collaboration, recognition, appreciation, whatever that Ace of Cups was for you. But every time it fell apart. Expect to hear from this person again. It'll be something quick, it'll be something fun, flirty, funny, because they're gauging where you are, okay? And they're trying to bring the spark back. They're trying to get you to think about the fun times and start from there. And I feel like that's what's always happened, right? If we start there, we kind of forget about what happened in the bad times. Let's just start over. Let's just, you know, remember the good days and start there. But never really addressing why we got to the bad times in the first place, okay? That's a choice on this person's part. And that's what they're trying to do yet again. For you with the Ten of Swords, I feel like this person or situation may trigger you. They'll remind you of what you've been healing from. And it'll put you on guard, okay? It will also give you the confirmation that you made the right choice in walking away and focusing on yourself. Okay? You may go back and forth a bit with, are you making the right choice? The Nine of Swords. Am I telling myself I have a new beginning, but I don't really, I'm making it up? Should I go back? Is this really my person? Maybe this is the Ace of Cups. Don't do that. Okay? It's a very clear message. Don't even entertain this, because if it gets back inside your head, it'll get back inside your heart. That's still vulnerable when it comes to this. And you'll just go over it again. You'll go through it again, except it'll be worse. I feel like as you're making up your mind that, no, actually, I'm not going to dwell on this. I'm not going to think about this. I made the right decision to walk away. There's a reason. It's the same reason every time, by the way. I will choose to focus on myself. I'm not going back. That's when the Ace of Cups is coming in. Okay? And for some of you, I'm getting a message that's quite beautiful where you're understanding, and I'm getting chills, you're understanding that you have been the one that could have offered yourself the Ace of Cups all along. You didn't need this person to love you. All you had to do was learn to love yourself. And that fills that void that you've been feeling. Okay? But remember, as we heal ourselves and as we learn to love ourselves, and the way we learn to love ourselves, other people are drawn to us that will love us that way, respect us that way, appreciate us that way. Because that's what we're embodying and radiating out. So therefore, that is what we're attracting in as well. So you will have something new come in. It'll start on the inside, and then it'll be in your reality as well. Okay? So this is the final test for you. Let's get you any additional advice We have the Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the one for you is not this. The one for you is not this one, okay? I'm just going to put it out there. The one for you is in your new dynamic, your new situation. It will match the new you, okay? Any additional advice for group number 3? Any additional advice? The Hangman. I'm getting Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be. I'm getting just don't do anything. Just don't do anything. When this message comes in, when the offer, when the invitation, just let it come and let it go. Just look at it and watch it go with the Hangman. Okay? Don't engage. That's all you have to do. Any other advice? The Moon, the Emperor, and the Tower with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You don't have to doubt this. You have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords adding up to the Ten of Swords. You don't have to doubt your perspective on this situation. You're seeing things for what they are. I also get a sense of, and again, we have this energy of patience, of holding back with the Moon, of observing and letting cycles complete and new cycles begin, okay? It's another cycle energy. You have the World, the Wheel, and the Moon now. New cycles. You have 2 9s. Things they have closed out. They've been closing out. All you have to do is just keep your hands off it. Let it close out again and again. The Emperor with the Tower is you now being in your power and not accepting anything shaky, unstable, unreliable in your life. It's also a case of once someone has shown you their true colors, now you've learned to just believe them. Okay? Not to look to see the good in everyone. You've shown me your true colors, I'll believe it. Okay? And just because there's good in everyone, that doesn't mean it's worth me putting myself through hell because someone has the potential to be a good person, you know? So you have made a very significant decision to walk away, to reject anything that is wishy-washy, anything that's confusing. There's something not quite right about it. It's unstable, it's unreliable. You have you're a lot more grounded, and you have a much more realistic view on things. So you're no longer, again, seeing the best in people or putting people up on a pedestal or giving something or someone admiration and respect that they did not earn or worked for, you know? You are now in a position of, what can you offer me? I know what I can offer. What can you offer me? Okay? It's a very confident energy because you're not asking for anything that you don't offer yourself. And that's fair. You know what I mean? If you ask me, that's fair. That's more than fair. So when this message comes in, just let it come and let it go. Let it come and let it go. If you haven't blocked this person already. Because for some of you, it's not even going to reach you. You might have already blocked them, or you changed your number, or it's coming in an account that you no longer check. I don't know. For some of you, it's not even going to reach you. Someone might tell you, hey, this person asked about you, and that's how they're reaching you, but the message itself is not potentially going to reach you. And for those of you where it does reach you, I feel like you see yourself, you remember everything you had to go through because of this person. When you start contemplating, should I or shouldn't I, you remember every single one of those swords. And that puts your crown back on your head. You're fixing your crown up and you're saying, no, thank you. You know what? I made the right decision. I have been stable, happy, healthy, positive since being away from this person. And now the second they message me, the second I start just thinking about them, I feel this. That's all I need to know. I choose this. Okay, and maybe this had to happen because for some of you, you might still be questioning whether or not you made the right decision walking away from this person. And this is your clarity and confirmation. Okay? You see the pattern in everything they do. You see that they're coming at you the exact same way they did before. When they start talking to you, you're like, oh my God, you literally said the same thing to me last time you came around. Literally the same thing. They're not even creative about it. They're not even trying to be original, you know? So you're just like, nah, this is not for me. Nah. And as you do that, you have an amazing offer coming in very quickly. As soon as you let the door close on this, okay, keep it closed, and you have that moment of clarity. I feel like that's the key with the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. You have that moment of clarity of, you know what, I don't need this person to validate me. I validate myself. I don't need answers and closure from this person. I gave myself answers and closure. It's not about them. It's about what I've learned about myself from this experience. I don't even care about them at this point, okay? Or you know what? I have learned to love myself and respect myself. And when I look at what this person's trying to do, that is not love and that is not respect. So I have no problem saying no, or I have no problem not even engaging. There's that moment of clarity that truly, truly frees you with the Tower from this completely, to where you never have to deal with this person, this type of person, or this type of situation ever again. And as soon as you do that, what you've always wanted, it's almost like a blessing from the universe. Job well done, good for you. Here you go. Everything you've always wanted. Your dream come true. Okay? Whatever that may be. So group number 3, that is what I have for you. I hope the reading makes sense to you, and I hope that it helps. We've had some interesting readings in this video. Yeah, okay. But I hope they've been useful for everyone. All right, so I'm going to leave this there. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Like I say, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.